Thank you. Thank you, members of the media. We want to start the meeting. Thank you. The meeting is about to start. It's now 2 o'clock. Can we please, last call for everyone to settle down, please. It's 2 o'clock. The meeting's supposed to have started. Thank you so much. Good morning, members. My name is Nkosi Ngoma, and I am the committee secretary of the Impeachment Committee for Section 89 Inquiry. Members, you are all welcome into the meeting, and that extends to the guests that are in attendance. Before I can proceed with the meeting, I would like to invite Mr. Klaso, who's seated on my right, to address the committee. Thank you very much. Over to you, Mr. Klaso.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ngoma, and good afternoon, honorable members. Honorable members, Speaker received a letter, I think it was 27th of May, challenging the eligibility of Dr. Hlophe to be part of this meeting. We thought we should just clarify that matter before we start, that currently there is no impediment in our rules for Dr. Hlophe to be part of the impeachment committee. And for that reason, Speaker does not find it necessary for Dr. Hlophe to be excluded from these proceedings. And therefore we are proceeding as such. Thank you.
Thank you very much, honorable members. I see Honorable Mahlaule.
No, thank you very much, and greetings to you and everybody. We do not fundamentally disagree with the ruling of the Speaker. We accept it. However, we were here before, and as the ANC, we were part of the people who said Dr. Hlophe is eligible to serve in the JSC. We still hold the same view. However, when it was taken to court, Parliament lost. And we want to suggest that the Speaker, even this time, go and get a legal opinion so that when we are taken to court and we get an adverse ruling, when they ask, what did you do as Parliament? Did you act on the part of caution to arrive in that decision? We are not court wanting, but we don't differ with the issue as it is. Thank you very much.
Can you respond, Mr. Klaso?
Thank you so much. No, certainly we will take that on board. But for the purposes of today, we proceed. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Klaso, for that clarification. Honorable members, the meeting is called in terms of National Assembly Rule 161 for the purposes of electing a chairperson of the Impeachment Committee on Section 89 Inquiry. And as the committee does not have the chairperson seated here, I will facilitate the process of the election of the chairperson. And once the election has concluded, I will hand over to the duly elected chairperson to preside over the meeting. Now, honorable members, just to explain the procedure that we will be following in terms of electing the chairperson, I will call for the nomination, and the members will raise their hands, and I will identify you, and you will say your name, full names and surname, and then you will give the full names and surname of the member you are nominating. And once that is done, I will call for a seconder. The seconder will do same, full names, and indicate that he or she seconds the nomination. Now, honorable member, can I recognize Honorable Maoto and then Honorable Mahlaule? Thank you.
Thank you, Chair. My name is Umpile Maotwe, deployed by the EFF. We stand to nominate the candidate of Dr.
Honorable
Wandabole
Member-
Mahlatsi
Ma-
to be the chairperson of the committee. Thank you.
Thank you, member. My apologies. I was just still explaining the process that we're going to follow, and I will open the floor for the nominations. Thank you very much. Mr. Mahlaule, you covered. Thank you very much. So, honorable members, once the nomination has been seconded, I'll then proceed to invite the member so nominated to indicate whether he or she accepts the nomination. Now, if there's one nomination, the matter will not go into a vote. That member so nominated, I will invite it to the front, and that member will be declared the chairperson. But if there is more than one vote, the names of the nominees will be put into a vote by way of a roll call. Now, honorable members, the roll call entails that I call by name members of the committee who are present to indicate their vote. And when I do that, I will start with the members of the ANC, followed by the DA, MK, EFF, IFP, PA, Freedom Front Plus, Action SA, ACDP, UDM, Rise Mzansi, BOSA, ATM, Al Jama, NCC, and UAT. And at the end of the vote, the member with the most votes will then be declared the chairperson of the Impeachment Committee for Section 89 Enquiry. Members, the process will now commence. Are there any nomination of members, Honorable Mahlaule?
Thank you, Chairperson. My name is Mikata Mahlaule, deployed by the African National Congress. I stand to nominate the name of Honorable Makashule Ghana.
Thank you very much, honorable member. I want to check for a seconder of that nomination. I recognize Honorable Mpapane. Oh, my apologies. I recognize Honorable Makhalakis. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair. I have no further nomination. George Michalakis, I second the nomination of Makashule Ghana.
Thank you very much. I want to check with Mr. Ghana whether he or he accepts the nomination.
Thanks very much. I do accept the nomination.
Thank you, honorable members. We have Mr. Mika Mahlaule, who nominated Mr. Ghana, seconded by Mr. Makalakis, and Mr. Ghana accepted the nomination. I will now proceed to call for further nominations, and I recognize Honorable Maotwe.
Thank you, Chair. My name is Umpile Maotwe, deployed by the EFF. We would like to nominate Dr. Wandabole Mahlatsi to be the chairperson of the Impeachment Committee. I thank you.
Thank you very much, honorable member. I see Honorable Kwankwa of the United Democratic Movement.
Thank you, Chair. My name is Ngabayomzi Lawrence Saziso Kwankwa. I second the nomination of Dr. Wandabole Mahlatsi. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kwankwa. I see the hands that were up or down. I will now look. I'll now check with Dr. Mahlatsi whether he accepts the nomination.
Also, Africa, I accept the nomination. Kanimambo.
Kanamambo, thank you very much. The nomination has been accepted. Members, I will proceed to call for further nominations. Honorable members, I see that there are no further nominations. So we have two nominees before us. Honorable Mahlaule nominated Mr. Ghana, seconded by Mr. Makalakis, and also Honorable Mahotwe nominated Dr. Mahlatsi and was seconded by Honorable Kwankwa. I will now, honorable members, proceed to put the matter on a vote. And as I've indicated how we're going to do the vote, we will do it with a show of hands. I will start with the name of Mr. Ghana, and I will call out the names of the members, and they will indicate their vote. And I will start with the name as they appear on the list. Ms. Mpapane, DE.
I vote yes to the name of Makashule Ghana. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Ms. DR Dirego.
I vote yes to the name of Honorable Ghana.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Mr. X Mola.
It's a yes, Chair. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Member. Mr. MS, probably just safe to indicate, which I would suppose you have indicated, Mr. Lekanyana had submitted an apology. He will be here during the course of the day. He is writing exams, so he's a bit delayed. I will thus proceed to call for the name of Ms. A.F. Mutambi.
Say yes, Chair.
Thank you very much, Member. I will proceed to call for Mr. C.M. Dagmore.
Thanks, Chair. I support Honorable Ghana.
Thank you. And I will proceed to call for Mr.
Sorry, I not only support him, I vote for him.
Thank you, Mr. Dagmore. We are on a vote. I will proceed to call for Mr. B.M. Maneli.
I vote yes for Honorable Ghana.
Thank you, Mr. Maneli. I will proceed to call for Mr. Mahlaule M.G.
I vote yes for Honorable Ghana.
Thank you very much. I will proceed to call for Ms. L.S. Makubela.
I vote yes for the name of Honorable Ghana.
Thank you very much. I'll then, in the absence of Ms. Maimela KJ, who's an alternate who would have had a vote in the absence of Mr. Lekanyana, I don't see her, so I will proceed to the Democratic Alliance. Mr. G. Mikalakis.
Thank you, Chair. I vote in favor of Mr. Ghana.
Thank you very much, sir. Mr. B.B. Notada.
Thank you so much, Chair. Good morning, voting. Good afternoon, voting yes.
Thank you very much. Ms. K.L. Khakau.
I, Karabula Rato Khakau, vote in favor of the Honorable Makashule Gala as Chair. Thank you.
I'll proceed to call Advocate G. Breitenbach.
Thank you, Chair. I vote for Mr. Ghana.
Thank you, Advocate Breitenbach. I will proceed to call for Ms. N.K. Sharif.
Thank you, Chair. I vote yes for Honorable Ghana.
Thank you very much, ma'am. I will now proceed to the Umkhonto Wesizwe Party and will invite Dr. M.J. Hlophe.
I do not support Mr. Ghana, Honorable Ghana. I vote no.
No, thank you, sir. And I will now proceed to call for Mr. S.I. Gama.
I vote against. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. I will now proceed to call Mu Africa, Dr. K. Litchfield Chabalala.
Ngiyabonga, Gcinisihlalo. Cha, ngala with spirit, body, and soul. It's a no.
Thank you very much, Honorable Member. I will now proceed to the Economic Freedom Fighters and will call for Mr. J.S. Malima.
Thank you, Chair. I vote against the ANC candidate.
Thank you, Mr. Malima. I will now proceed to call for Ms. O.M.C. Mawotwe.
You Chair, it's a no. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Member. We will now proceed to the Inkatha Freedom Party and invite Mr. N.M. Hadebe.
Thank you, Chair. I vote yes for Honorable Ghana.
Thank you very much, sir. I will now proceed to the Patriotic Alliance and will invite Mr. M.V. Daniels.
Thank you so much, Chairperson. On behalf of the Patriotic Alliance, we vote in favor of a very impartial Honorable Ghana. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. I will now proceed to the Freedom Front Plus and will invite Mr. W.W. Vessels.
Thank you, Chairperson. I vote yes.
Thank you very much, sir. I will now proceed to Action SA and will invite Ms. L.M. Ngobeni.
Chairperson, L.M. Ngobeni for Action SA. We vote against Mr. Ghana.
Thank you very much, Ms. Ngobeni. I will now proceed to the African Christian Democratic Party and will invite Mr. S.N. Swart.
Against. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Swart. I will now proceed to the United Democratic Movement and invite Mr. N.L.S. Kwangwa.
Vote against. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, sir. I will now proceed to Rise Mzansi and invite Mr. S.M. Ghana.
Thanks very much. I vote for myself.
Thank you very much, Honorable Ghana. I will now proceed to Build One South Africa and invite Dr. M.A. Maimane.
Thank you, Chairperson, and I vote no.
Thank you, Mr. Maimane. I will now proceed to the African Transformation Movement and invite Mr. Vuyo Zungula.
I vote no.
Thank you, Mr. Zungula. I will now proceed to Al Jama and invite Mr. I. Ismail Musa.
Thank you, Chairperson. I, Imran Ismail Musa, as a Member of Parliament,
On behalf of Aljama, vote yes for the Honorable Ghana. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir. I'll now proceed to the National Colored Congress and invite Mr. Fadil Adams.
Thank you, Chairperson. Unfortunately, I cannot vote for Mama Sakan. No, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Adams. I will now proceed to the United Africans Transformation and invite Dr. L.W. Matlati.
Thank you, Chairperson. I vote no.
Thank you very much, Dr. Matlati. Thank you very much. Members have now been alerted to the presence of Mr. Likhanyana, who've just joined us while we're conducting a vote for the first nominated candidate, Mr. Magashule. I'll now proceed to just invite you, Mr. Likhanyana.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon. I'm voting yes.
Thank you very much, Mhlekazi. And that was the last member to vote on the first nominated candidate. I will now proceed to the second nominated candidate, who is Dr. Matlati. I will follow the same order when I'm inviting members to vote on his nomination. I will start once again with Ms. Mpapane DE.
Thank you very much, Chair. I vote no to Dr. Matlati. Thank you.
That's a no vote to Dr. Matlati. Ms. D.R. Direko.
Thank you, Chair. I vote no.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Mr. M.S. Likhanyane.
No.
Thank you very much, sir. Mr. X. Ngola.
I vote no, Chair. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Ms. A.F. Mutambi.
I vote no, Chair.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Mr. C.M. Dagmo.
Thank you, Chair. I vote no. It's nothing personal.
Thank you, Mr. Dagmo. I'll now invite Mr. B.M. Maneli.
I vote no. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Maneli. I will now invite Mr. M.G. Mahlaule.
I vote no to the EFF candidate.
Thank you, Mr. Mahlaule. I'll now proceed to invite Ms. L.S. Makubela.
I vote no.
Thank you very much, Ms. Makubela. I'll now proceed to the Democratic Alliance and will invite Mr. G. Mikalakis.
Thank you, Chair. I vote no.
Thank you, Mr. Mikalakis. I'll now move to Mr. B.B. Nodada.
Chair, voting no.
Thank you, Mr. Nodada. I'll now proceed to Advocate Breitenbach.
Thank you, Chair. I vote no.
Thank you, Advocate Breitenbach. I'll now proceed to Ms. K.L. Khakau. Thank you, Ms. Khakau. I'll now proceed to Ms. N.K. Sharif.
My vote is no, Chair.
Thank you, Ms. Sharif. I'll now proceed to Mkondo Wesizwe and we'll start with Dr. M.J. Hlophe.
I vote yes. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Hlophe. I will now proceed to Mr. S.I. Gama.
Thank you, Chair. I vote yes.
Thank you, Honorable Member. I'll now proceed to Dr. K. Litchfield Chabalala.
Thank you, Chair. Spirit, body, and soul, I affirm the non-ANC project candidate.
Thank you, Honorable Member. I'll now proceed to the Economic Freedom Fighters, and we'll start with Mr. J.S. Malima.
Yes.
Thank you very much, sir. I will now proceed to Ms. O.M.C. Mawotwe.
Thank you, Chair. I vote in support of Dr. Wonderboy Matlati. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Mawotwe. I'll now proceed to Mr. N.M. Hadebe.
A big no.
Thank you very much, Mr. Hadebe. I'll now proceed to Patriotic Alliance and will invite Mr. M.V. Daniels.
Thank you, Chairperson. I want to place on the record that the Patriotic Alliance is very fond of the candidate, but cannot support it.
Thank you very much, sir. We've moved to the Freedom Front Plus, Mr. W. Vessels.
Thank you, Chair. I vote no.
Thank you very much, sir. I now move to Action SA, Ms. L.M. Ngobeni.
Chairperson, in the form of the Ngobeni votes yes for Dr. Wanda Matlati.
Thank you, ma'am. I will now proceed to the African Christian Democratic Party and invite Mr. S.N. Swart.
The ACDP votes yes.
Thank you very much, sir. I will now proceed to the UDM and will invite Mr. NLS Kwankwa.
The United Democratic Movement votes yes.
Thank you very much. I will now proceed to Rise Mzansi, Mr. S.M. Ghana.
Ms. Mzansi votes no.
Thank you very much, sir. I will now proceed to Build One South Africa, Dr. Maimane.
We vote yes.
Thank you, Dr. Maimane. I'll now proceed to ATM, Mr. V. Zungula.
I vote yes.
Thank you, Mr. Zungula. I will now proceed to Al Jama, Mr. I. Ismail Musa.
As Al Jama, we vote no. Thank you, Chairperson.
Thank you very much, sir. I'll now proceed to the National Colored Congress and will invite Mr. F. Adams.
The National Colored Congress fully supports Dr. Wanda, Chair. Thank you. We vote yes.
Thank you very much, sir. I'll now proceed to United African Transformation, Dr. L.W. Mahlatsi.
The United African Transformation vote yes.
Thank you very much, sir. And honorable members, that concludes the voting of the two candidates. If you can just give me a minute to verify the results before I make the announcement that everyone is waiting for. Thank you very much. Thank you, honorable members. It gives me a great pleasure to announce the outcome of the vote on the election of the chairperson. And if I can start with the candidate that received the majority of the votes, that will be Mr. Mahashule Ghana. And Dr. Mahlatsi received, Mr. Ghana received 19 votes. And Mr. Mahlatsi, Dr. Mahlatsi received 12 votes. Honorable members, it is a pleasure for me to now declare Mr. Mahashule Ghana as a newly elected chairperson of the Impeachment Committee for Section 89 Inquiry. And I would like to invite Mr. Ghana to come and take his seat and preside over the meeting. And would like to thank you very much, honorable members, for making this process as easy as it was for me. Thank you so much.
And cancel. So I will usually start by saying Nakensam Tramashtun. So now I have become Tramashtun. That's what I have become. So I want to thank all the members. I want to thank everyone who participated in this process. The work has just begun. The Section 89 committee work is now in progress. And the things that are in our control will ensure that they are done. Those that are outside of our control, will be done by those bodies. So thank you very much. Just to announce, obviously, there are processes that are on the go with regard to the rules, but that process will not stop the work of the committee. They will work in parallel. So I want to thank all the teams and everyone that has worked thus far, and the chairperson, the committee secretary. Thank you as well, Voukas. Thank you very much. So we will be in communication with all the members of the committee in terms of the next